And welcome to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for the home opener of the Pope John Lions boys baseball team as they take on the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. Mike Formisano along with calling today's game as the Pope John Lions boys baseball team looking to correct things from yesterday as they open their season against Morris Knolls at Morris Knolls High School. And unfortunately for them, a 7-2 loss at the hands of the Golden Eagles. A 3-run first inning, or 5-run first inning, I should say, capped off by a 3-run homer from Jason Labello. And after a 5-0 lead, they opened up to 7-0 in the second inning. Pope John got 2 runs back, and the start of the day for Pope John yesterday, number 20, Will Ryan, 4 for 4, 3 runs, or 3 stolen bases, and a run scored. So, some bright spots for Pope John, and the Lions looking for a better result today. So, game number 2 of the season, it's a home opener for the Pope John Lions. We have an overcast day, probably about 50 degrees, so still some remnants of late winter as we head into April 2nd, but warm enough to be out here on the baseball diamond and to get started with the spring sports. So, let's go over the roster. We'll start with Pope John. Number 2 is Drew Sapolsky. Number 3, Nick Struble. Number 4, Andrew Pammy. Number 5, Brody O'Hara. Number 7, Evan Rose. Number 11, Jack Portman. Number 12, Alex Rakowski. Number 13, Mason Giordano. Mason is actually out with an injury for the season, but we wish him on a speedy recovery. Number 14, Daniel Gigante. Number 15, Jake Pietrowski. 17, Liam Brody. 19, Brendan Opat. Number 20, Will Ryan. 24, Justin Smith. 26, Liam Jones. 31, Joseph Manko. 32, Evan Johnson. 34 is Patrick Black. 36, Jason Snyder. 50, Beckett Weeks. Number 53, Miles Masson. And number 54, Lucas Meseros. President of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Father Michael Parisi. The principal of Pope John High School is Gene Emmerich. The athletic director, Brian McAleer. Athletic trainers, Doug Graziano and Jordan Martin. The manager of the Pope John Lions boys baseball team is James Manko. Assistant coaches, Ben Perez, Sean Bierman, Jeff Bubba, Dan Canicho, Justin Provost, and Peter Corcoran. The scorekeepers for today, Brielle Perez and Maddie Dugan. I'm Mike Formisano. We are here at Pope John High School. It'll be the Pope John Lions and the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles when we come back. First pitch coming up right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Right there. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. Mike Formisano here getting set for the home opener of the Pope John Lions boys baseball season on a back-to-back against the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. And let's give you that lineup for Morris Knolls, the roster for the Golden Eagles. We start with number 1, Ryan Kuhn. Number 2, Daniel Calantropio. Number 3, Dean Kalicher. Number 4 is Luka Durasic, or Durasic. Number 5, Gavin Tolan. Number 6, Elijah Fricks. Number 7, Dylan Fitzsimmons. Number 8, Billy Wingren. Number 11, Andrew Garcia. Number 13, Luis Molina. Number 15, Jason Labello. Number 23, Ryan McDonald. 32, Troy Kuhn. 19, Theodore Figueri. 16, Robert Ginobili. 25, Connor Farley. Number 9, Colin Ibera. Number 33, Carter Infante. 18, Carlos Zaza, and number 21, Nick Gangamy. The manager of the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles is Eric Mindrebo. Assistant coaches Joe Cirillo, Chris Corrado, Will Granieri, and Dan McDonald. When we come back, we'll give you the opening lineup for Morris Knolls. and the defensive lineman for Pope John. And we'll get started for his pitch right here at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. It's the Pope John Lions boys baseball team against the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. Come on back on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lions boys baseball. Mike Forbisano along with you calling today's game, the home opener for the Pope John Lions as they get set to take on the Golden Eagles from Morris Knolls. Morris Knolls winning yesterday 7-2, 5-run first inning, 3-run homer by Jason Labello, and 7 runs in the first 2 innings. The Lions with a run in the 5th and a run in the 7th, but not enough to get back into the game. And they fall to the Golden Eagles 7-2. So now the rematch today at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. And here's the lineup for the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. Leading off and playing right field, number 8, Billy Windgren. Batting second, number 7, Dylan Fitzsimmons. He plays center field. The left fielder, Jason Labello, number 15. He's batting third. Batting fourth and cleanup, number 23, Ryan McDonald, playing first base. The catcher, number 1, Ryan Kuhn. He's batting 5th. Luis Molina is second base, and he is number 13. He's batting 6th. The 7th hitter, number 11, Andrew Garcia, and he's the DH. Number 8, 32, number 32 is the pitcher, Troy Kuhn. And number 6, batting 9th, the shortstop, Elijah Fricks. For defense for Pope John, playing first base is number 32, Evan Johnson. Playing second base, number 2, Drew Sapolsky. At shortstop, number 20, Will Ryan. Third base, number 3, Nick Stribble. In left field, number 36, Jason Snyder. The center fielder, number 31, Joseph Banco. The right fielder, number 11, Jack Portman. The catcher, Andrew Pammy, number 4. And on the mound for today, number 53, Miles Masson. The DH in the lineup, Lucas Meseros. And he will bat in the 8th spot for Jason Snyder. We're live at Pope John High School on the baseball diamond. It's the Pope John Lions boys baseball team against the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. Finally get a chance to get out and cover baseball this year, as it just did not work out during the exhibition schedule. My apologies. We have covered basically everything we're going to cover on the channel, with the exception, I think, flag football. We're going to try and get that maybe next Tuesday, depending on the schedule. We covered the girls softball team, They won against Sparta 15-7 on Monday. Girls lacrosse yesterday, a terrific performance by them when they defeated North Warren 13-2 in their second game of the regular season. They're now 1-1. And boys lacrosse is 2-0 after an epic 2-overtime thriller on Saturday morning against Immaculata, and they won that 8-7. Tomorrow on the channel, 4 p.m., will be at Sparta High School as the Pope John Lions boys lacrosse team will take on the Sparta Spartans. The crosstown rivalry renewed Thursday, varsity and then JV afterwards, boys lacrosse, tomorrow on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. But today, boys baseball, the home opener. The Lions taking on Morris Knolls, and the managers and umpires discussing the ground rules. And in just a minute or two, the Lions will take the field and we'll be ready for baseball right here in Sparta. A bit of an overcast day, low 50s. Possible threat of rain. Doesn't look like it. Didn't say it in the forecast, but who knows? Try and get this game in. We're able to get the Monday game in on the softball fields against Sparta, but the rain hit right after that game. So good. Managers head back to the dugouts, and we're just about set for baseball. Umpiring crew going over the last minute instructions, and good crowd down the left field line for the Pope John Lions today. Here we go. The Pope John Lions take the field. The home opener for Pope John against Morris Knolls. So on the hill for Pope John today, Miles Basone. So on the right-handed pitcher, his battery mate number 4, Andrew Pavy. He is behind the plate. Again, your infield for Pope John, number 32, Evans Johnson. First base, second base, Drew Sapolsky. Number 2, the shortstop, Will Ryan. Number 20. Number 3, Nick Struble playing third. Left field, Jason Snyder, 36. Center field, Joseph Manco, 31. Jack Portman in right, and he is number 11. Lions 0-1, looking to get back to 500 after yesterday. I think next time we'll be able to get out to take a look at the Lions baseball team will be next Wednesday. I think they have a back-to-back against Randolph next week. And I believe Randolph is coming in on Wednesday to take on the Lions. So Wednesday is a pretty good day to be able to get out here and cover the baseball team. And so we shall do that. So Pammy throws down to second base, and we're going to get underway. The leadoff batter for Morris Knolls, number 8, Billy Wingren. Wingren playing right field, left-handed bat. So Masson looks in, and we're all set for baseball here. First pitch, outside, ball 1. John trying to avoid the inauspicious start they had yesterday. 5 runs in the first inning by Morris Knolls, 2 in the second. Inside, 2-0. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Ryan fields it. Fires across the diamond. In time. Nice throw by Ryan to first base, and that gets the first out of the inning. So now the batter will be Dylan Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons, number 7, playing center field today, another left-handed bat. One out here, top of the first. Stone looks in. Outside, ball 1. Here's a pitch. In there, called strike. 1-1 to Fitzsimmons. Now Stone looks in. And the pitch. Curve didn't break across the plate, 2-1. One out here, top of the first. Just underway at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. Fouled off right behind home plate. Count goes even, 2-2. Yeah. Now the pitch. Outside, 3-2. Full count on Fitzsimmons. Now the pitch. The liner to left center field. It'll drop in front of the left fielder. Base hit for Drew Fitzsimmons. So Morris Knolls with their first batter on, and third man coming to the plate, number 15, Jason Labello. Labello with a crucial 3-run homer yesterday to get things started for the Golden Eagles en route to their 7-2 win. So one out here. Stone checks the runner. Throw to first. And Fitzsimmons gets back. Big lead by Fitzsimmons. Sewing in. Pitch. High pop up. Shallow center field. Center fielder coming in. Makes the catch. Joseph Manco. The throw back in. And Fitzsimmons back to first. So 2 down. And that brings up the cleanup hitter, Ryan McDonald. McDonald, number 23, right-handed bat, playing first base today. Nice catch out in center field by Joseph Manco. Zone checks the runner. Now the pitch. Curveball in there. Called strike. 0-1 to McDonald. Throw over. And Fitzsimmons is back. Lions in their blue jerseys with white trim, PJ on the front and the number, and pinstripe pants with blue socks, blue hats. Runner goes. Throw down to second. Fitzsimmons is in there. Stolen base for Morris Knolls. Dylan Fitzsimmons. It's now a runner on second. Morris Knolls in their gray uniforms trimmed by green and yellow. One count. Here's the pitch. In there. Called strike. Pammy going out to the mound to check on the zone. One and 2 count to McDonald. Zone looks in. Checks Fitzsimmons at second. Here's the pitch. Liner down the left field line. Foul. So the count remains 1-2. Top of the first, no score between the Lions and Golden Eagles. Shown with the pitch. Outside, 2-2. Pammy back out to the mound and talk to Masson. Miles Masson, pitcher for Pope John today. Wind's starting to pick up here at the baseball diamond at Pope John High School. Sohn looks in, checks the runner, now delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Masson gets McDonald swinging on strikes, and at the end of 1/2 inning, Morris Knolls, no score. Pope John coming to bat. We'll come back here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube right after this.
Hey, is that you hitting that thing? It's not catching up. You just put that one out for like. April, yeah, the guy came up here the other day looking at.
Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for bottom of the first action between the Pope John Lions and the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's game, the home opener for the Pope John Lions. And let's go up the lineup real quick for Pope John. Leading off, number 20, Will Ryan, playing shortstop. Batting second, number 31, Joseph Mako, and he's in center field. Jack Portman is number 11. He's batting third, playing right. Nick Struble, the third baseman, cleanup. And number 5 is Andrew Pammy, the catcher, and he's number 4. Evan Johnson's batting 6. He's playing first, number 32. Miles Masson, the pitcher, and he is number 53, batting 7th. Batting 8th is going to be Jason Snyder. No, actually, Lucas Meseros is going to DH for Snyder. So, and then Drew Sapolsky is batting 9th. Here we go, bottom of the first inning, and Will Ryan to the dish. Here's the pitch, ball. Starting pitcher for Morris Knolls today, number 32.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Stay hot, kid. Stay hot,
That is Troy Kuhn. Pitch, low and away, 2-0. Wind picking up again here at the field, trying to adjust my equipment. You got a netting behind home plate so it moves whenever the wind picks up. 2-0. Grounder, foul, right back to the Pope John dugout. 2-1. We'll give you the defensive alignment for Morris Knolls in just a minute. Ryan with a day yesterday, 4 for 4. 3 stolen bases as well. Here's a pitch by Kuhn. High. 3-1. So Will Ryan with a hitter's count, 3-1. Kuhn looks in. Pitch. Fouled off. Rolls back to the dugout.
Swing back on it. Drive the other way, baby. Drive the other way. Let it get there. Let it get there.
Full count. Here's the pitch. In there. Called strike 3. So Ryan goes down looking. Now the batter, Joseph Manco, center fielder for Pope John, wearing number 31. Here's the defensive alignment for Morris Knolls. First base today, number 23, Ryan McDonald. Second base, Luis Molina. He's number 13. The shortstop, Elijah Fricks, wearing number 6. And number 5, Gavin Tolan. He's the third baseman. Get to the outfield in just a minute. Pitch by Kuhn. Grounder foul. Back to the Pope John dugout. The left fielder, Jason Labello, number 15. In center, Dylan Fitzsimmons, number 7. And the right fielder, Billy Wingrid, number 8. The catcher, Ryan Kuhn. And the pitcher, Troy Kuhn. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-1. Now the pitch. Down the left field line. Foul. Morris Knolls winning yesterday 7-2. Pope John looking for payback today in the back end of this home and home. Now the pitch. Low. Ball 2. 2-2 to Manco. On deck for the Lions, Jack Portman. Portman playing right field today. Left-handed bat for the Lions. Here's the pitch. Outside. Manco works a walk. So the Lions get their second batter on. No, 3-2. He thought it was ball 4. It was only 2-2. I should have picked up on that myself. My apologies. So Manco back to the box. Umpire saying not so fast. All right, full count now. Kuhn looks in. Low. Now Manco can go to first. So Manco eventually works a walk. And the batter, Jack Portman. Portman, the right fielder for Pope John. On deck, number 3, Nick Struble. Portman, the left-handed hitter. No score here, bottom of the first. Throw over, and the first baseman, McDonald, had to reach up and grab that before it went by him. So Manco on first. Average lead. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball, center field. Center fielder back, under it. Makes the catch. Manco goes back to first. Catch made by Dylan Fitzsimmons. So now the batter, the cleanup hitter, Nick Struble. Struble, number 3 on the Lions. 2 down here, bottom of the first, no score. Troy Kuhn looks in. Not a pitch. And Manco's going. The throw down. Out! So the shortstop, Elijah Fricks, tags down Joseph Manco, and the inning's over. No runs, no hits, a walk, and nobody left on. After 1 inning, it's Morris Knolls and Pope John scoreless. We'll be back to Pope John High School right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lions baseball. Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's game, the home opener for the Lions as they are hosting Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. Leading off for Morris Knolls in this top of the second inning, the catcher, Ryan Kuhn. Kuhn, number 1, right-handed bat. Miles Masone out for his second inning of work. No score here as we start the top of the second inning. Masone looks in. Here's the pitch. Oh, it hit him. Right in the back. Just above the belt. And so, Kuhn's going to take first base. Now batter, number 13, Luis Molina. So, courtesy runner for the catcher, Kuhn. It'll be number 9, and that'll be Colin Iber. Sohn looks in. Here's a pitch, inside. So, Iber running for Kuhn. Kuhn's still in the game, just courtesy for the catchers. 1-0 to Molina. Molina, the second baseman for Morris Knolls today. Here's a pitch, outside. 2-0. Iber leading off first. Sohn looks in. Now the pitch. And there, called strike. Caught the outside corner. 2-1. Sohn looks in. Into the delivery. Low. Throw back to first. Iber is back. Andrew Pammy trying to pick off Iber off first. Now McDonald will come over to talk to Masone. No outs here, top of the second inning. 3-1 count on Luis Molina. Now the pitch by Masone. Grounder to second base. Second baseman Fields throws to short, and it's underneath the glove of Will Ryan, and so the runner gets to second. So Drew Sapolsky throws it to Will Ryan for the force. Unfortunately, underneath the glove of Ryan, and so now runners on first and second for Morris Knolls. That'll bring up Andrew Garcia. Garcia, the DH, number 11 for Morris Knolls. Golden Eagles with something going here in the top of the second. First and second, no outs.
Let's go, Andrew!
Sohn looks in. Now Garcia steps out. Chatter from the Morris Knolls dugout. Low and away. And that's going to allow both runners to advance. So Iber to third and Molina to second. And so now Masone has worked himself into a jam. Second and third, no outs here in the top of the second. So, at the belt. Now the pitch. In there, called strike. Uncle Charlie cuts back into the zone. 2-1. Now the pitch. Strike. 2-2.
job. Let's go. Do your job. Let's go.
So how's that breaking ball working? Even at 2-2 the count. So with the pitch. Low and away. Ball 3. Full count now to Garcia. Garcia steps back out of the box. Second and third, no out. Zone at the belt. Now the pitch. And it hit him. Curveball hits Garcia in the back. And he'll walk to first. Bases full now of Golden Eagles. And the batter, number 32, pitcher Troy Kuhn. And now coach heads out to the mound to speak with Masson. And the infield comes in. So let's give you an update what's coming up on the channel. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. at Sparta High School. Boys lacrosse team from Pope John heads out to take on the Spartans. The crosstown rivalry renewed. Pope John and Sparta tomorrow, 4 p.m. Varsity first, then JV. We'll have both games for you here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Then Friday, we'll back to the softball fields. And Pope John, the Lady Lions, will have a home game on Friday. Trying to remember who it's against. West Morris, I believe. So, West Morris and Pope John, Friday afternoon, 4 p.m. And then on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. at the main field at Pope John High School, the boys lacrosse team taking on Governor Livingston. And that is a 10 a.m. start. Varsity, then JV. Please join us for all of that on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Masson looks in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Kuhn at the plate. Here's the pitch. Load away, ball 1. Wind definitely picking up here. Blowing right to left as you look at the American flag in left field. Blowing out past left field. Outside, 2-0. Nowhere to put Kuhn. Masson looks in. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Now Masson at the belt. The windup, the pitch. They hit him. 3 hits batsman in the inning, and that will bring home Morris Knolls' first run of the game. 1-0 Golden Eagles over the Lions. So Kuhn takes first on a hit by pitch, the 3rd of the inning by Miles Masson. So now, the 9th batter, Elijah Frick, shortstop, at the plate with the bases loaded. 1 in for Knolls. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Masson with some gas there on the outside corner. Now the pitch. Low and away. Ball 1. Masson looks in. Now the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did. Umpire calls it a strike. 1-2. Now Masson at the belt. Hit a pitch. Low. Ball. Count goes even, 2-2. Apologies as the wind continues to kick up here and it gets the netting in front of the phone. Here's the shot to third. He's going to come home with it. Out at home. Throw to first. Out at first. Double play. So Nick Struble fires home to Andrew Pammy. And then the throw to number 32, Evan Johnson. And Pope John turns a double play. And the score remains 1-0 Morris Knolls. What a nice defensive play by Pope John there. Struble coming home, and then Pabby with the throw to first to get the second out. So now to pitch in. Outside, at the plate, leadoff batter, Billy Wingren. Wingren left-handed bat. Second and third, now 2 out. That was a huge double play for Pope John. Stone looks in. Grounder to second. Second baseman Shapolsky over to first in time. And the Lions get out with minimal damage. Well, 3 hits batsman in that inning, and that scores Morris Knolls' first run with a big double play by the Lions, and then the grounder to second. And at the end of an inning and a half, it's Morris Knolls 1, Pope John no score. We'll be back, bottom of the second action after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.
It might look like a ball, but it's give it a few seconds, like a moment, to determine if he's going to call a strike. Because what's that? Well, he'll indicate to the side of the play for the opposing team. So just give it a second because you have the ball and call the strike. You know what I'm saying? Just don't really go here too early. So the count, no, right now. So the count was mostly going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Just give it a hit. Let's go. And you have to. Come on.
Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. The Pope John Lions baseball. Mike Formisano along with you. You head to the bottom of the second inning. Morris Knolls leads 1-0. Now the batter up for Pope John, Nick Struble. Pitches outside by Kuhn. 1-0. Struble starting that big double play at the top of the second inning to basically help Pope John out of a big jam. Kuhn looks in. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So 3 hits batsman working towards scoring Morris Knolls' first run of the game, but could have been a lot worse for Pope John. Now to pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes on Struble. On deck, the catcher, Andrew Pabby. 1-2 count. Kuhn delivers. High pop-up behind home plate, out of play. Lions play again, I believe, Saturday. And then they have a home-and-home next week against Randolph. We should be here at the home game on the tail end of the back-to-back. Outside, 2-2. Love to be able to get every game. Me personally, especially baseball. I've only been watching it for my whole life. But a lot going on and a lot of great teams here at Pope John High School. Fouled out of play. Softball team's 1-0, defeating Sparta 15-7. They are for real. So's girls lacrosse. A win yesterday against North Warren, 13-2. 2 hat tricks in that game, one by Olivia Zawicki, one by Kira Donegan. And then boys lacrosse. And if you go back on the channel in the archives, go look at the overtime against Immaculata. Travis Heller with 6 goals. Liner, base hit, into the gap by Struble. Struble rounds first and on his way to second. The outfielder having problems with it. Struble will hold as the throw comes in. A double for Nick Struble. And the Lions have something going here in the bottom of the second inning. Struble with a hard shot to left center. And the leadoff 12th man on for Pope John. Trailing 1-0 here, bottom of the second. Now the batter, catcher, Andrew Pammy. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Struble on second. Kuhn looks in, fires. Grounder to third. Bounces off the chest of the third baseman, throws across in time. So the third baseman for Morris Knolls, number 5, able to get that throw even after hitting his chest. He wasn't able to field it cleanly, but Gavin Tolan was able to get the out at first and hold the runner, Struble, at second. So good defensive play for Morris Knolls. And now 1 down. The batter, number 32, Evan Johnson. Johnson playing first base for Pope John today. Struble on second. Kuhn with the pitch. He looks back, steps off the rubber. And he looks Struble back to second. On deck, the pitcher, Miles Masson. Here's the pitch, outside, low. 1-0. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. Grounder, foul. Down the third baseline, out of play. Field here at Pope John High School. The artificial turf fields that you now see. A lot of high schools around the country using, where the dirt areas look like dirt, they're colored dirt, but it's still turf. And the grass being green, but that's colored green. And shot to left field. He's going to drop in for a base hit. Struble rounds third. He's held up by the third base coach. And so now a base hit for Evan Johnson. Runners on the corners, and Miles Masson can help himself out as he steps to the dish looking for dinner. 1-0, Morris Knolls. The Pope John has something cooking here in the bottom of the second. On deck for Pope John, Lucas Meseros. He's the DH today for Jason Snyder. Throw back to first, and Johnson just gets back. Lions on the corners here, 1 down, bottom of the second, trailing 1-0. Pitch outside. I think it was a pitch out. Catcher Ryan Kuhn stepping up and moving towards the outer batter box. Not completely, but like halfway. And so Troy Kuhn delivers the pitch. Low. Ball 2. 2-0. Zone back into the box. First and third, 1 out. Double play depth for the Morris Knolls infield. Low and away, 3-0. And now the chatter coming from the Pope John dugout. Wind continuing to blow here. Now it's reverse direction. It's going left to right. Throw to first. Not time. Three and 0 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. The zone works a walk, and the base is now full of Lions. So now the batter, Lucas Meseros. And the Morris Knolls manager coming out to talk to his pitcher. We're going to take a quick break. Bottom of the second, bases are loaded. 1 out, and Morris Knolls leads 1-0. We'll be right back on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Pope John High School. Bottom of the second inning. Lions have the bases loaded, trailing 1-0. And at the plate, Lucas Mesros. Kuhn looks in. Pitch. In there. Called strike. 0-1. On deck for the Lions, number 2, Drew Sapolsky. Here's the pitch. Over the head. And it goes to the backstop. And the run scores. Pope John on the board as Nick Struble comes home. And Pope John now tied 1-1 with Morris Knolls. On the wild pitch, number 32, Evan Johnson goes to third. And Miles Masson to second. So now second and third, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Mesros. Outside, 2-1. So the Lions have deadlocked this game at 1 on a wild pitch here in the bottom of the second inning. Struble started things off with a double, and he scores just seconds ago. Here's the pitch by Kuhn. Liner, back up the middle. The shortstop Fields fires across in time, but the run scores, and Pope John takes a 2-1 lead. So an RBI for Lucas Mesros. And number 32, Evan Johnson, crosses the plate. Zone goes to third, and the Lions now up 2-1. The batter now, Drew Sapolsky. Second baseman for Pope John today, number 2. Kuhn looks in. Now the pitch. Low and away, ball 1. Oh, nice response by the Lions. After giving up 1 run in the top of the second, they come back to take a 2-1 lead. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Kuhn at the belt. Fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 count to Sapolsky. 2 down here, bottom of the second. Now the pitch. In the dirt. Ball 2. And again, I know it's not dirt. I'm going to say it's in the dirt because it looks like dirt. I've been saying in the dirt all my life. Kuhn looks in. Checks the runner at third. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Kuhn strikes out Sapolsky and works his way out of the inning. But now before, Pope John plates 2 runs. And after 2 innings, it's the Pope John Lions 2 and the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles 1. We'll be right back to Pope John High School right after this. The Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.
Let's go, boys, right back. Hey, let's go.
Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. For top of the third action between the Pope John Lions and the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles on the Lions home opener. Mike Formisano along with you calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us here on this overcast, chilly Wednesday afternoon. Weather has been bouncing around like crazy. On Saturday, it was 75 degrees for the lacrosse game. On Monday, it was supposed to rain, and it turned out to be a beautiful sunny day. Today, overcast, but no rain, thank God for that. The zone looks in to start the top of the third inning. The pitch, inside, ball one. Leadoff batter this inning, number 7, Dylan Fitzsimmons, the center fielder. The zone at the belt. Now the pitch. Low, did it hit him? No. Thought it may have hit him on the ankle or the cleat, but in the dirt. Masson hit 3 batters in the top of the second, but only 1 run scored by Morris Knolls, and then the Lions get 2 back at the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Outside. So batters count for Fitzsimmons, 3-0. Top of the third, 2-1, Pope John. Here's the pitch. High and away, ball 4. So Fitzsimmons gets on with a walk. Leadoff man on for the Golden Eagles. And now the batter, number 15, Jason Labello. Labello yesterday with a 3-run homer in the bottom of the first inning off of Brendan Opat. And kind of sent Morris Knolls on their way to a 7-2 victory. The Lions looking for payback today. Throw over to first, and not in time as Fitzsimmons gets back. The bright spot of yesterday's game, though, Will Ryan, 4 for 4, 3 stolen bases. Impressive outing. On the outside corner, strike 1. 0-1 to Labello. Nobody out, top of the third. Sohn looks in. Now the pitch. In there, called strike. 0-2. Sohn with that sharp curveball. He's gotten good placement on it today, but been a little bit erratic, especially hitting the batsman that he did. Now the pitch. High. But when he's needed to settle down, he has. His defense helped him out in the top of the second inning, turning a 5-2-3 double play. Here's the pitch. Did it hit him? I think it hit him. Yep, Labello, right near the ankles. So the 4th hits batsman today. And that's going to put runners at first and second for Morris Knolls. So now the batter, Ryan McDonald, number 23, the first baseman for Morris Knolls. Here's the pitch by Masson. Fouled off out of play. 0-1. Lions leading by a run, 2-1. A wild pitch and a ground out, plating those runs for the Lions in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Grounder back to Masson. He'll look at first. That's his only play, and he gets the out. So treat that like a sacrifice for Ryan McDonald. 1-3. And the runners move up to second and third. Wasn't a bunt, but it did its job just like it. So now 1 down. 2 runners in scoring position for Morris Knolls, and at the plate, the catcher, Ryan Kuhn. Masson looks in. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike. Cut the outside corner on the curveball. 0-1. The catcher, Andrew Pammy, telling Masson to step off. Now he resets. 0-1 count. Masson at the belt. Here's the pitch. Grounder, foul, right behind home plate. 0-2. which would be a big strikeout for Masson if he's able to get a third strike here. Zone checks the signs, looks in. Now the pitch. Fouled off down the first baseline. Count remains 0-2. On deck, number 13, Luis Molina. One out here, second and third. Morris Knolls looking to tie the game here, or maybe take a lead with a base hit. Here's the pitch by Masson. Outside, 1-2. So the waste pitch, and Kuhn does not go fishing. Action in the bullpen for Morris Knolls, so I'm wondering if we're going to get a pitching change in the bottom of the third. Here's a pitch by Masson. Grounded to short. Ryan. He looks home, but throws to first in time. Run scores. He didn't have a chance at home to get Fitzsimmons, as he would have crossed the plate before the throw come in. So, Ryan takes the sure out. Gets the batter. 2 down now, but the game is tied 2-2. On the ground out, Labello moves up to third, so runner on third with 2 down, and Molina at the plate. Credit the RBI to Ryan Kuhn. Low, ball 1. 1-0. Now Masson at the belt. The pitch. In there, called strike. 1-1. Labello on third, 2 down. Top of the third, we're tied at 2. Now the pitch. Outside. 2-1. Now the pitch by Masson. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Masson bringing the heat on that one. Counts even 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Oh, Miles Masson rings up Luis Molina, but not before Morris Knolls ties the game. 2-2 after 2.5. We'll be back to Pope John High School for bottom of the third action right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Like that, but it's cold. Oh no, 2 days.
I signed up for this. Peter. Sing.
Yeah, number 2 went in for number 5.
Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lions baseball. Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's game, the home opener for the Lions, as they are looking to move their record to 1-1 taking on Morris Knolls. The Golden Eagles, having defeated Pope John yesterday 7-2 at Morris Knolls High School. This is the back end of the home and home, and the Lions looking for payback. Leading off for Pope John, number 20, the leadoff hitter, Will Ryan. So, new pitcher in the game for Morris Knolls, and that is number 2, Daniel Calantropio. Right-handed pitcher, delivers in there, called strike. Calantropio, a senior from Morris Knolls. He takes over for Troy Kuhn, the junior. Pitches 2 innings, gives up 2 runs. Outside, 1-1. Now the windup. Pitch, low. 2-1 to Ryan. Nick Struble got the Lions started last inning with a leadoff double. See if Ryan can do the same. Right through the middle. Base hit for Will Ryan. So that hot bat continues for Will Ryan. He's on first, leading things off here in the bottom of the third. Now the batter for Pope John, number 31, Joseph Manco. Center fielder for today's game. Has a chance to advance Ryan. On deck for Pope John, number 11, Jack Portman, the right fielder. Calantropio looks in. Ryan with a big lead. Here's the pitch. Liner through the hole on the left side. Oh, the shortstop gets it, fires across. Not in time. So Manco beats out the throw. That was a great play by number 6, Elijah Fricks, to get over there. I thought the hit was going to get past him. I really did. And Fricks backhanded it on the run, deep in the hole, fired across the diamond, and the throw almost got Manco, but Manco with enough speed to be able to get the first in time. So now, first and second for Pope John, no out. And Portman up with a runner in scoring position and a chance to give Pope John the lead. On deck for the Lions, number 3, Nick Struble. Struble 1 for 1 today. Portman, left-handed bat. No outs here, bottom of the third. Calantropio looks in. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1-0 count to Portman. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike. Calantropio hits the black on the outside part of the plate. 1-1. Ryan on second. Manco on first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike. Calantropio working that outside corner on Portman. 1-2 count. Checks the runner at second. Now the pitch. Low. 2-2. Portman steps out of the box. On deck for Pope John, Nick Struble. Calantropio looks in. Back at the second base runner. Now the pitch. Liner to right center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Ryan had to hold because he didn't know if the catch was going to be made. So now bases loaded for Pope John and nobody out. Ducks on the pond and Nick Struble at the plate. Well, Calantropio has worked himself into some kind of jam here in this bottom of the third inning. Bases are loaded. Will Ryan on third, Joseph Manco on second, Jack Portman on first, and Nick Struble, the cleanup hitter, looking to do just that. Calotropio checks the runners. Now the pitch. Low and away, ball 1. On deck for Pope John, number 4, the catcher, Andrew Pammy. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. To center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run scores, and that'll be it. Will Ryan crosses the plate, and Pope John takes a 3-2 lead. Struble with the RBI. Base hit to center field. And the bases remain loaded for Andrew Pammy here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Nobody out. Calotropio checks the runners. Now the pitch. Low and away, ball 1. Pope John has Morris Knolls on the ropes right now. 3-2, bottom of the 3rd, and the bases are full. No outs. Calotropio checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 2. 2-0 to Pammy. On deck, number 32, Evan Johnson.
Let's go, Dan. Let's go, Dan.
Dan Calotropio checks the runners. Now the pitch. Grounder to 3rd. Over the head of the 3rd baseman and down the 3rd baseline. 2-run score. And the throw comes in. A double for number 4, Andrew Pammy. And the Lions take a 5-2 lead. So a 2-run double for the Lions catcher. And Pope John goes up by 3. Now number 15, Jake Piotrowski, as a courtesy runner for the catcher, Andrew Pammy, and he has definitely earned it. A 2-run double by Andrew Pammy, and the manager out to the mound to talk to the pitcher. We'll take a quick break. Pope John has scored 3 times in the bottom of the 3rd and has taken a 5-2 lead. We'll be back right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeff, you got a dart ball? I got you.
So, 5 re-entered the game. Yes. So it's just really all position stuff. No hitting stuff. Okay? 5, 2,
Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lions baseball. Mike Formisano along with you calling today's action. A home opener for the Pope John Lions, and they're off to a good start. Leading now 5-2 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. New pitcher in for Morris Knolls. It's going to be, initially it was the 2nd baseman, Luis Molina. He's going to move to the mound to take over for Daniel Calentropio. And Calentropio walking off the mound to the dugout, holding his right elbow. And hopefully he's going to be all right. So we'll wish him well on that. Pope John scoring 3 times here in the bottom of the third. A 2-run double, highlighting things here for Pope John by Andrew Pammy. So now Pammy will have number 15, Jake Piotrowski, run for him on second when we start play back up. Molina just finishing up his warm-up tosses. Morris Knolls grabbing a 1-0 lead in the top of the second. The Lions getting 2 runs in the bottom of the second. Morris Knolls plating 1 in the top of the third to tie the game. But then Pope John now with 3 runs across here in the bottom of the third. Still no outs. I think because of the injury, I think they're going to give Molina as much time as he wants to warm up. So, meanwhile, the Pope John bullpen has something going as well. It's number 11, Jack Portman, getting loose. So, while we have a minute, we'll go ahead and get you updated on what's coming up on the channel. On Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. from Sparta High School, right here in Sparta, New Jersey. Pope John will make the crosstown trek over to the land of the Spartans. It'll be the crosstown rivalry renewed. Pope John and Sparta, 4 p.m. tomorrow. Varsity and then JV lacrosse. And then Friday, we'll head over to the softball fields. And it'll be the Pope John Lions softball team, who's 1-0. And they're playing today on the road, I think against Randolph, but I'm not exactly sure. And they have West Morris on Friday. So please join us for that. 4 p.m. with an exciting opener for them on Monday. They won 10. Davis, 2 home runs by Remy Jouster, the catcher. Incredible game for Pope John, and they look ready to bear for the season. Girls lacrosse, they won yesterday 13-2 against North Warren. Olivia Zawicki with 4 goals, and Kira Donegan with a hat trick herself. And the boys lacrosse team, I can't say enough about that as well. The fact that they're 2-0, beating Riverdale 14-7, and then an 8-7 double overtime victory against Immaculata. Travis Heller, 6 goals, including the game winner in double overtime. And JV is 2-0 as well. So here we go. First pitch by Molina to number 32, Evan Johnson. Grounded to third. It's going to be foul. So Strubble's on third, and Piotrowski running for Pammy as a catcher courtesy. He's on second. No outs here. Bottom of the third, and Lions lead by 3. 5-2. Molina at the belt. Now the pitch. High drive in the left field. It's going to drop in front of the left fielder for a base hit. 1 run scores. And Piotrowski stops at third. A base hit by Evan Johnson. And that plates Nick Struble. And the Lions grab a 6-2 lead. So now the batter, Miles Masson, with nobody out here in the bottom of the third and runners on the corners.
Let's go, Miles!
Here's the pitch. In there, called strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. 2 strikes. Molina working that outside corner. 0-2 to Mazzone. On deck, number 54, Lucas Meseros. Chatter coming again from the Pope John dugout. Now the pitch. Low and away. 1-2. We'll be back here at the baseball diamond next Wednesday as Pope John will host Randolph. The Randolph Rams coming in on the back end of a home-and-home. Not a pitch. High fly ball, center field. Center fielder racing in. He'll make the catch. Piotrowski takes a few steps off third, but thinks differently about it, and so he'll hold. One out here. Dylan Fitzsimmons getting the ball in quickly from center field. So now runners remain on the corners, and the batter is Lucas Meseros. On deck for the Lions, Drew Sapolsky, number 2, second baseman. Meseros, number 54, right-handed bat. Molina checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 4 runs in for the Lions here in the bottom of the third, leading 6-2. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike. 0-2 to Meseros. Now the pitch. Popped up out of play down the first base line. Count remains 0-2. Molina at the belt. Here's the pitch. Liner to right field. Over the head of the second baseman. Base hit by Meseros. Piotrowski scores. Johnson the second. And the Lions lead grows to 7-2. An offensive onslaught here in the bottom of the third by the Pope John Lions. And they have repeated the score from yesterday, where Morris Knolls won 7-2. It's now the Lions leading by that same score. Sapolsky up to the plate. First and second, 1 out. Called strike on the inside corner. On deck, number 20, Will Ryan.
5-5-5.
Molina. Here's the pitch. Low and away. Ball 1. One and one to Sapolsky. We're in the bottom of the third. Lions leading by 5. Molina with the pitch. Low. Ball 2. 2-1 to Sapolsky. Johnson on second. Meseros on first. 7-2 Lions lead. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. So count even to 2-2. Sapolsky back into the box. Molina at the belt. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike 3. So Sapolsky down looking. And now Will Ryan, the leadoff hitter, steps up to the plate. The chance to add to the Pope John lead. Lions up 7-2 here in the bottom of the third. Now the pitch. High pop-up. On the infield. Shortstop. Makes the catch. Number 6, Fricks. And that's the third out of the inning. But not before Pope John plates 5 runs. And at the end of 3 innings, it's the Pope John Lions 7, Morris Knolls Golden Eagles 2. We're going to start a new feed here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube, so come on back in just a minute on a new feed right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.